in the comments. It's been a while, and it's got kind of quiet as far as the media goes, as far as the police releasing any more information or anything like that.
Yada,
Up
what
until
up?
just
Top of the
now,
morning.
they confirmed that they got the cars that were involved in the situation. Yes, that has been confirmed by the local police department, by the sheriff's office, by the FBI, that they have two cars in the evidence room that they detained that they believe were involved in that situation.
Not
You know,
too
there's
loud,
certain words
right?
I can't say because of YouTube, things like that. But you guys are following me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, look, man, when I first seen this, right, I'm like, so they got the cars? Oh, someone going to jail. Someone's getting caught because someone's going to get the snitching. Whoever those cars belong to, who they used to belong to, they can get the serial number or the VIN number from the windshield, from the engine, from the door panel. Like, bro, there's so many different ways to identify who that car belonged to. There's a paper trail, who that car used to belong to, who was the last.
Grind time. Good morning. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they got the cars, but I mean, I guess maybe it takes a little bit of investigation to find out who was driving, but you think they would just arrest whoever the car was registered to.
Last owner. Like, you feel me?
Because if you arrest whoever the car was registered to, they're going to start telling.
Not only that, DNA evidence. That's exactly what they said on the post.
Was Stet going off? Who was he attacking this time?
I'm posting it right there on your screen. They said they're going to be
Let me see if
swabbing
I
it for
can,
DNA
if you
evidence.
got any clips.
Bro, any speck of hair comes up in that car, they're going to trace it back to whoever. Say it's a kid's hair in that car or some female's hair that's in that car that they find. You know what they're going to do, bro? They're going to question that person so hard and make sure she gives up some names or any type of information. They're gonna drill that person, whoever it is, even if the person's hair that they find in the car has nothing to do with the shit that took place.
Chronic,
They're
what up?
gonna drill
But does Stet do clips or I guess probably keyboard clips got the clips on. Let me check.
that person so hard, somebody's gonna get to telling. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, y'all, before they make an arrest. And I think it's gonna happen sooner or later. See, a lot of times the DNA evidence and the test takes a while, for them to get the results back. But nah, they're gonna speed this thing up. They got the funding and the backing of the FBI. The whole federal law enforcement is involved. I'm talking about the FBI, the ATF, everybody, bro, is involved in this case. This case made world news, not just state, local, national, world news. People from overseas are talking about this case, right? So, like I said, it's just
Yeah, I've had these spikes in. I put them in most of my hats, especially if I can get the color to match whatever the logo has. Like the reason I don't have them in my Frisco hat or my San Fernando hat is the oranges. I can't get the oranges to match. Nah, he was like trolling. Because, bro, we talked before that. He was all cool. It's when the conversation kind of died down when him and Adam were interviewing. He kind of just started like talking to me and then like brought it up. And then after the interview, I was wearing the hat. He didn't give a fuck. He was just trying to make content. And, but it's funny after that, how much backlash he got after that. The next time he came up there, as soon as he walked in the door, he looked for me, found me, and like, was like, I was just making content, blah, blah, blah. Like he wasn't tripping. It was just more for content.
a matter of time before something happens. And I seen in the comments that we all think alike, because I was thinking the same thing. A lot of y'all in the comments were saying, why in the hell did these cars not go up in flames? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got to be the biggest idiots in the idiots of crime. Like, you know what I'm saying? You deserve the Hall of Fame trophy of idiots for this right here. Them cars should have been up in flames. Like, bro, now I'm not condoning any of this, especially that situation. But you guys know how the game goes. When you do something like, you feel me, similar.
Yeah, I agree with him. Like, I don't condone what they did, but how those cars were still around is kind of crazy, bro. Like, you would have got rid of those things ASAP. or lit them on fire or something.
or whatever, right? When you do things, them that's the first thing that goes up in flames is them whips. Like, oh, like bro, how they let them sit for all this long without touching them, and like what, like bro, it just blows my mind that someone can have the will, I guess, to go do a heinous act like this to these babies, right? To these children, because it was none but children that got hit. I mean, a couple rappers got shot, but the victims were innocent people, bro. So if these people had the will to go do that, but weren't smart enough to light these motherfucking cars up in flames, bro, something is off with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Some is off. Some ain't right. These guys, man, I'm not even gonna say they mentally ill because they're gonna try to plea that and when they get arrested. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to plea insanity. I guarantee one of them is.
So I wonder, so what side of town were those cars found, or who were they registered to?
Somebody got to. You know what I'm saying? Because doing this is insanity. This is insanity right here. Leaving the cars, bro. Oh man, I'm lost for words. I mean, that's the first thing that should have took place. And yeah, they're gonna find something. They're gonna
So they're pretty much saying it was this guy because he's the one in all the videos.
find any little tiny, like, bro, any tiny hair follicle, like, bro, like,
Why is
I don't
Stream
know if you guys
Elements keep
understand how
fucking?
serious this is and how much technology they got nowadays and how much like equipment is in their hands to make things happen. Like the technology they have, bro, the resources that they have at their disposal, you guys don't even know, bro. They're gonna catch somebody.
uh, Rest in peace, Lush. I think Lush is immune. I don't think his body's so used to it all. Um, yeah, Kron, I lived in Frisco for like 6 months at one point. Like I was in and out. Like I dated this girl that moved up there, so I used to always go up there and stay for like a month, and then come back to LA, and then go up there and stay for a while. I used to live right there in the Tenderloin. If I remember correctly, it was Leavenworth, Turk and Hyde. I've drove through. Oh well, my wife's brother lived in Stockton, so before he moved to Humboldt, we used to go up there and stay at his house, do the family thing. Um, in Sacramento, not too much. I've been to the Greyhound station in Sacramento, but never spent much time in Sac. But I did live in the Bay for a while. Well, in and out.
And it may not be the person that even did it, but they know the person that did it, or somehow related to the person, or somehow tied to the person. And at one point in time, they were in this car, so that ties them back to this situation. That person's going to be the one getting arrested, and that person is going to be the one to give up some information, and it's going to lead back to the shooters.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna arrest whoever that car is registered to and get them to start talking. Cause you know they ain't playing with this case, bro. Seven, what up? Snoop, what up? That's funny. I wonder if we'll get an answer for this case and the David case all in the same week. Because the David, bro, that shit's going on like, 6 months since they found the car, right? Right? About 6 months since they found the car. And then, they said she was probably like dead, like what, like 2 months before they found her? Man, that shit's crazy, bro. But you see, they got the Neo guy at the grand jury or whatever. But man, we need answers. We need answers. Justice for what was her name again? What was that girl's name again? Let me see. No. I'm bad with names. Oh, Celeste. Celeste Rivas. I seen they were saying Lush was high as a kite yesterday on the news. Was he? You know when he got the jersey on, I call that hyphy Lush. When Lush is turnt, I call that hyphy Lush. All right, let's check out 4 Extra agreeing to fight Adam, and then check out Adam's Instagram post. But it's crazy, bro. They're saying Russia. Like, I don't even know if 4 Extra can get into Russia. Like, Russia don't really allow felons to come. Now, if you pay somebody off, maybe, but then that's coming out of somebody's pocket. All right, what up? So he went from glazing Adam before the fight to now he's glazing Jason. What was he glazing Jason over? But isn't Russia kind of racist? Like, I'm sure there's some black homies there, but isn't Russia, like, a little more racist?
Off the back.
Off the what?
Off the back.
Off the what?
Off the back.
You even got the
Burn it out.
the
Hey,
Asian
let me get
dudes
the
saying
Kool-Aid.
off the
Let me
back.
get the XL. Oh, let me get the XL.
And I wonder, what's this plastic little cover gonna do? That shit ain't bulletproof. Maybe it's up since COVID.
How you been? Everything good?
Hey, I'm straight. I'm straight. You know I'm on one. Look at Crash thirsty ass. You know I'm on one. I'm straight as mother. I'm on
4 Extra got an escort.
what's the name?
I mean, I guess you feel safe if you always got the cops tailing you. Somebody ain't gonna rush up on you.
What's the name? Thirsty. Crash thirsty ass outside they on.
As soon as they see you, they but they know they can't mess with you though.
We don't
You-
want
hey,
Come here, look. Hey, look, come here, look. Look at him. Look at him trying to come in, cuz.
they waiting on you.
Alright. Hey. Look.
Yeah, this ain't that long, right? Only 4 minutes.
Now look. It's the cold part about it though. It's a whole lot been going down.
10K in a day, 22 hours.
A whole lot of shit been going. Gotta get the hood Kool-Aid on that one though. Gotta come here. Best Kool-Aid in South Central. Enemy's gonna tell
I want to try that Kool-Aid. I always see him hyping it up.
you that. The enemy's gonna tell you this the best Kool-Aid. I'm gonna tell you, they trying to sneak up in this shit, send they let them come get some. Let me say something though, cuz.
I wonder what kind of sugar they use. Because all the Kool-Aid packets are the same, right? So is it the sugar that makes it special? Or does he add some other natural juices to it?
Oh, I just watched.
7, you ever tried the Kool-Aid from over there? Is all the hype worth it?
Watch the what's the name, cuz, right? Sent it to me and seen this what's the name, cuz.
Hold on, you gotta be specific.
Adams. What's wrong with you talking about people
Fucking
sitting
Adams.
Mando, who else I'm talking about? You mean what you think they sent me? I seen Wack and Adams talking. He said, oh man, you know, man. I seen no what you talked about. I got my dick. You got your ass whooped. You ain't no way around it. You got your ass whooped. There's no way around it. You got your ass whooped, cuz. You got whooped. He said, oh man, I'm trying to see if he trying to do this and do that. Look, he said, and I'm trying to, oh, what? You guys, I thought I just told your dumb ass from getting your ass whooped the first time? You know, and you want to call me up?
No, I said, Evan, you ever tried the Kool-Aid from this spot where 4 Extra's always hyping it up about? I'm curious. Is it all that? I wonder, like, do they usually use a special kind of sugar? Do they add anything to it? Or is it just like OG Kool-Aid? Jay Swags, what up? Sensei, what up?
Y'all want to fade again?
He called you out for the he called you out.
Hold on, hold on. You just don't look. I heard about the bag you made for getting your ass whooped.
It's crazy. When I first seen this yesterday, like, I wonder who, you know, I'm sure they got people kind of close to each of them that be talking, or Wax over here telling 4 Extra what Adam got. But I always tripped out how 2 different people that are like quote unquote beefing or whatever, How they always know so much about each other. But I bet you it's Whack telling him what Adam got.
Whack! The bag better be 200 and better. 200 and better. Let's start there. For sure, I'm gonna beat your ass. You talking about let's go to Russia? You wanna go to Russia to get your ass whooped? For 200 and better, I'm gonna beat your ass right here. Right here. Look, if you don't feel comfortable in the hood getting your ass whooped in South Central and the West Coast, I'm gonna beat your ass in Vegas then. Same thing. Same thing. Everybody from the city can go. Everybody, because everybody can't go to Russia to see you get your ass whooped, but everybody can go to...
No, it does. Forex probably ain't even got a passport. And then to go to Russia, you have to get a visa. It's not that easy. Snoop, have you tried the Kool-Aid that Forexer's always hyping up? That shit got my curiosity going.
Vegas to see you get your ass whooped. So if that bag, and make sure the bag is right, because you said the bag gonna be right and healthy, so it better be 200 and better. 200 and better for sure. Whack! 200 and better for sure. I'm gonna beat the out of him. When I beat his ass so bad, he gonna think he was in Russia.
Hey, what's up? What you want to call what?
That talking about, oh man, he said, you know, they probably could clear fire in Russia. I could clear fire myself to beat your ass in this hand. What the
Oh, is that why they're saying Russia? Because honestly, I don't know if the fighting commission's gonna clear for extra to get in there and fight, bro. Like, that's gonna be a rough one to get cleared by an American commission. They need to just do it like old school shit, like the movies where they get all the cars parked around with the lights facing in the middle.
One head, two head, it don't matter. Mom, you going out? It don't matter how many heads I got. I'm gonna whoop you. Look, make sure the bag is right. 200 and better. I'm knocking your ass out. Hold on, what was old boy that his wife?
I forgot his name. Was it Jason?
Jason Love?
Yeah.
He might as well get ready to his wife again, because he said, oh, if he fight me and my ass, oh, he can my wife. Well, it's over. Might as well get ready to his wife again. It's over.
I know, that's funny, huh, Sensei? That fool does give you anxiety just listening to him talk. That's for sure. Hold on, my wife's texting. I know, finally today I ain't got anything I gotta do for the kids, so we're just chilling till like 11:30, 12. All right, so let's see what Adam got to say.
Forex said he accepts the fade, so I guess that's going down at some point. The thing is, he got to make his way to Russia. Is he going to be able to figure that out? Is he going to be able to...
I don't know if any of y'all in the valley, this Hood Baby Soul Food right here, fire, bro. This is my new favorite spot, dude. They set up around Woodland Hills. I think they set up a little bit all over, but bro, follow this page right here, and if you get a chance to try it, this shit is A1, man. A1. We got shout out We Starving. He's popping up over here.
to figure out how to get on the plane? I don't know. I got my doubts. And also, he's claiming a crazy number. He's talking about 200K. I'm going to be real with you. The only thing that they're going to pay you 200K to do is gay porn. So I don't know if he's really serious. He's talking about Vegas. Motherfucker, Vegas got a real deal regulatory commission. They're not letting a dude with one hand and one nub fight. That's just like not realistic. That's why we were talking about going to Russia. I know your ass is stupid, but I didn't know you were that stupid. Anyway, at the same time, I seen a clip of this motherfucker walking to the corner store and buying a big old cup of Kool-Aid. No cap. Kool-Aid. Bro, I asked chat, how many calories in this big-ass cup of Kool-Aid? 500 calories. That's what they're talking about. 500 calories. They're talking about 500 calories.
No, to make Kool-Aid, bro, it's like a cup of sugar, right? Like 1 cup. It's been so long since I made some Kool-Aid, but that's just like 1 cup of sugar you add, right? The Hood Baby Soul Food. I mean, it says it in the name, Soul Food. After this, I'll click on it. Let me give them a shout out. 2 cups? God damn.
Calories, bro. You need to be fasting. You need to be eating 800 calories a day. You need to be eating chicken breast and rice, maybe some broccoli. Bruh, this is serious. This is not because we're talking shit about each other on the internet or anything. This is just like, you are going to die if you continue to get fatter because you're starting to look like Big X the Plug.
Yeah, I mainly just drink coffee and water. That's my 2 things. Blood Talk, what up? The hood stores, I guess. I mean, bro, if you're selling Kool-Aid, man, that shit should be like 25 cents. Because if all it is a packet, water, and sugar, if they getting $1, $2 for this cup of Kool-Aid, man, that store's getting paid. Adam be trolling like a motherfucker.
But yeah,
dude.
man, as far as me, I'm still working on this weight cut. It sounds kind of crazy because realistically, this guy might be 350 by the time we get in the ring together. But I'm with whatever. I'm not turning down shit. He turned down King Pill. He turned down a whole bunch of other fights that people don't know about. Now he wants to fight me because he feels like I put on a bad performance with Jason Love. Here's the thing. You ain't Jason Love. Jason Love got 2 hands. I know. He used both of them on my wife. You got 1 hand and a nub.
Bro, Adam's crazy, bro. Anytime he can promote the Plug Talk, he be promoting the Plug Talk.
And so I'm not really too optimistic about what you're going to be able to do in that ring. I don't think that anybody on earth is going to give you 200K. To me, you asking for 200K is kind of like you just ducking the fade because you already know that you ain't worth that. You ain't famous like that. You're really just kind of a bum. But either way, I mean, 200K, whoever got it, if you got 200K for me to fight this guy, and that's not even including my fee, tap in because I would love nothing more than to smack the caca out of this big So, believe in.
Yeah, Adam, don't get ahead of yourself, playa. I think 4Extra going to come in there ready to squabble. And 4Extra been hit before. Like, you hit him, he ain't tripping.
Or not, I'm hardcore on this weight loss journey. I just wanted to share a little bit of inspiration, just some thoughts for the people out there. I heard a really, really good quote yesterday.
Any more about 4Extra? Oh my God. All right.
Pay-per-view.
Let me shout out this Whole Food spot. Man, this shit is bomb.com. See, they don't set up that often though, but they do set up over here by my pad in Woodland Hills, kinda. But they got the fried catfish. Bro, the fried catfish, bomb. I want to try the oxtails. Gotta turn off that music. But see, they got the ribs, they got the fried catfish, they got like, what do they call it? Twice baked mac and cheese, the collard greens, the candied yams. I got the black cake last time. Whew. Last time I got, because I wanted to try, they just had wings and fried catfish. So it was $25 for the wings and the catfish plate, and it comes with 2 sides. So I got the mac and cheese and the candied yams. Next time I want to try, hopefully they have it, but next time I want to try the oxtails and get the collard greens. And then, I don't know, man, it's a toss-up between the candied yams and the mac and cheese, bro. But this place, bomb.com. Here, I think they got their prices right here. Yeah, oxtail plate, 30. Smothered chicken plate, 20. Barbecue pork rib plate, 20. And I think the plates come with 2 sides. And then the sides, collard greens, mac and cheese, candied yams. They got the cherry boulade. So, I guess, you know, their B team, I'm assuming. I don't know. But if you in the Valley, bro, give this place a follow and give it a try for sure. I actually messaged them yesterday, and they're not setting up again in Woodland Hills till the 13th. But you can order delivery too. Like you can place the order the day before, and I think they drop it off at the pad. But yeah, this is what I got right here: the fried catfish plate with the wings. I got the barbecue flavor. I like garlic parmesan too. I like spicy hot stuff too, but I'm a bigger barbecue fan. I got the chocolate cake that day. It's like German chocolate cake. Tyler, what up? Top of the morning, y'all. I know next time they pop up, if I'm in town, I kind of want to film it too and give them like a review and a shout out. I'm a fan. I like me some good food. Oh yeah, before we forget, this ain't what the socks look like. I don't think this is what they look like. I don't think they had the toes on them. This shit's comedy though, right? But this is how the top looked, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is somebody doing AI, I'm pretty sure. Because this is an old picture of Hefe, like at the studio or something. Hoff, what up? Yeah, Hefe was a good sport about it, right? He was a good sport. Shout out, Hefe. Who's saying the N-word? I know, when they got there, I thought they were going to be, like in the Amazon white envelope that they come with. But then I guess they sent them with like a box. Dante, what up? Dirk, the N-word's not even in my vocabulary. I don't know where you get that from. I'm not lush. No, that's funny, right? Spotty Face was like, there's too many of us in here. But I thought, coming from Amazon, I thought, they would see it. Maybe they weren't even paying attention. What else we got? Yeah, I have a feeling Mikey told everybody what was going down before it was a full surprise. Even though he told me he didn't say nothing to anybody. Like, I understood if he had to put Adam up on game, just to get the green light or whatever. But I kind of felt like, everybody probably knew. Which, yeah, Josh, Adam, whatever. I expected that, but it didn't seem like Hefe knew, though. And I guess that's the main one. Because Lush told me, Mikey told him, and he knew what was about to happen. Bro, y'all see this video going around yesterday? The shootout in Chicago? Jesus Christ, bro. And this is a dude in a semi truck recording it. This is crazy, though, bro. You got homeboy in the car right here ducking for cover. I would have been behind the car. I wouldn't have been, because a bullet's going to go through that door, no problem. I would have been behind the car. And then I always get worried, like, ricochets off the ground. Like, you know? I would have been hanging onto the back tire, so I wouldn't have catch any ricochets off the ground. But look at these dudes. And it looked like this car crashed into this minivan right here. Nah, for sure, Yada. We made that shit happen, though. That shit was a team effort. And then they get back in their car. Like, I would have backed up and went the other way. Like, I would have backed up, did one of those reverse 180 spins, like back up, hit the brakes, turned the wheel, and took off the other way. I wouldn't have drove past it. But if I remember correctly, I think they get out the car again. And this dude's in his semi-truck just filming it. Yeah, they're not done yet. Yeah, this is in Chicago. At least they ain't got the license plate on the car, I guess. At least they're thinking that far ahead. I wonder who it was. What do the comments say? After they did all this, they going back to their mama house like nothing happened. I mean, fuck, where else you expect them to go? It's crazy. No cap. What's for dinner? Whole time they only 17, 18 years old hopping on Roblox. Every skinny dude with the Drake runs like the Grinch. Man, these dudes are savages though, bro. If I was like one of these dudes out there gunning people down, I would fucking put one of those plate switchers on my car so you could just hit a button and the plate switches. Or I guess you just drive around with no plates, but that's a reason for the cops to pull you over even more. A lot of people don't realize it, but when babies are exposed to BS like this, it traumatizes them similarly to how it does adults, even though they don't consciously remember. Like, I'm glad she wasn't hit, but that baby will grow up with a permanently heightened central nervous. Was there a baby there? Did we miss something? No, that's why I was reading the comments to see if, wow, that is amazing. The baby wasn't hurt. So they were shooting at a girl, or was she in the car with a guy? She was in the car with a guy. I don't know how they get all this just from the video. Doing a drill in an Alfa Romero is certainly a choice. Oh yeah, it makes sense. It's stolen. Those cars are hot in Chicago. It takes about 3 minutes to program a new key inside the car. Yeah, dudes, people be stealing the cars quick with the little dolphin thing. All this on 79th. Oh, was there a street sign? How do you know it's 79? Maybe, I guess he just knows the area. Yeah, I think just mainly the south side is a bad area of Chicago. A little bit of the west side. I think the rest of it's pretty good. North side maybe a little bit, but it's like every city, bro. Every city got nice parts and hood parts. And that minivan just catching strays just for being right there. Damn. I wonder if that shit made the news. Did that shit make the news? Or I wonder, well, I mean, if the dude in the truck posted it, it's probably a brand new video. Yeah, I guess let me look on YouTube and see if there's any.
From all indications, there were multiple shooters who fired dozens of shots, perhaps more than 50. Remarkably, all of those bullets missed a baby who was sitting in the car that was targeted.
Investigators remained at the scene well after nightfall at this corner littered with shell casings, where somehow a baby in this bullet-riddled car emerged unscathed.
What's the purpose?
Man, if they would have hit that baby, bro, that shit would have been all bad.
There's a shooting at a car and you know there's a child in the car. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it could be a lot of other people who's lost their life here today.
Kirk Bell is the godfather of 26-year-old Gabrielle Ayers, who relatives identify as the woman who was shot and killed in her white Chevy sedan around 1:30 p.m. at 79th and May Street, her car then crashing into a van.
This here is unbelievable.
Doesn't Herbo claim 79th and Essex? Am I tripping? That's what Herbo says, right? 79th and Essex?
This young lady was a beautiful young lady with a beautiful child, and life just cut short. For what?
Ayers' boyfriend in the car also shot multiple times, but her 13-month-old baby daughter, who was sitting in the back, escaped unhurt.
It's a miracle.
God bless, bro.
That baby
God bless.
was not shot. It's a miracle.
St. Sabina Church is around the block from where the gunfire erupted, and the church's food pantry is on that corner. People inside hiding in a back room, and after the gunfire, emerged to help the victims.
So they saw, the young man and the woman shot up in the car as they were trying to get the baby out. But they gave the baby immediately to the police, and the policewoman took it in her car and was holding it.
They need to clean this city up. They need to. This gangs and the shooting and the killing is just unbelievable.
Gabrielle Ayers' mother tells me her daughter worked as a hairstylist and was training to be a letter carrier. Police have not offered a motive for the shooting.
I mean, some gang shit. That's the motive. And let me look up on Google Maps and see how far 79th and Essex is from 79th and May. '79th and May. I think Essex on the other side of the set 94. Is Essex a main street? I've been to Chicago like twice. One time with Juice WRLD on tour, and then the second time I was going to Wisconsin, so I wanted to go stay in Chicago for a couple days. What are these main streets, though? Cottage Grove. Doesn't tell us what these main streets are. So this is where it happened. Where's Essex? All right, so we got that. Oh, my bad. Thought I had it on the screen. So here's where, right by the 94, is where 79th and May is. All right, let me find out where Essex is. All right, so Essex is damn. No Limit and all them right by the water, huh? That shit's probably cold as hell. And then 79th and May was like over here somewhere. So not that far from Herbo's hood. Man, crazy, bro, right? These fools are out there not giving a fuck. Who said this was great? People. Oh, you talking about people in that Reddit comments? I don't think anybody was saying that was great.
Agent of Chaos.
Man, any of you guys watch this yesterday? Man, this dude Khalid was wearing glasses because he doesn't want us to see his eyes.
Night you had just gone there to get some jewelry.
I'm saying the whole little Yee and DJ Flip with the internet.
But my takeaway from this was, he was making a tape with X4. X4 got mad at him for some reason, for maybe not working with him or holding out on him or legging. So X4 went over to the studio, ran up in there, took his chains, and then went and sold it to a jeweler. Someone sold it to the jeweler. And then he reported it stolen. Probably freaked out, called the cops, whatever the case may be. Reported it stolen, and then that jeweler somehow got caught in the mix. He probably wanted his shit back for free because he got jacked, but the jeweler paid for it. So the jeweler was like, I'm not giving it back to you. So then he reported it stolen. So then the cops went over there to get the jewelry back. So they probably, I don't see the jeweler calling the cops unless, I really just don't see him calling the cops and putting himself into all this. And then because at one point he said that he had to go pick his jewelry up from the police station. And then the cops are like subpoenaing him. They picked him up at his house trying to get him to testify. How do the cops even know you have info? You know what I'm saying? And then like, I don't know. If you watch it, bro, you'll just see like, you could tell this dude's leaving out a bunch of pieces of the story. Yeah. I don't know why he would get on here and do a fucking interview though, bro. Like, this definitely didn't help his case. And then Wax like interviewing him and trying to like give him an out sometimes, but then at the end Wax like, yeah, I want you to work on Blueface's new tape. So this is probably Wack trying to throw this dude a bone, help him paint a different narrative or something. But yeah, it sounds like this dude got taxed. He called the cops. And then he found out where his jewelry was and wanted it back for free. The jeweler wasn't giving it back for free because he paid for it. So then the cops came and took the jewelry because it's evidence. And then he went and picked it up from the police station. And then the cops were subpoenaing him and picking him up from his house to testify against X4. It's like, how would they even know you have knowledge about this? And if he didn't call the cops, somebody called the cops at the studio that night. Yeah, that's why. I don't know if y'all get a chance to watch this. Let me know what you think about it. But I think one of the dumbest things this dude did was try to get on here and do an interview. And then wearing sunglasses with the hat low, like, that's just like you trying to like protect yourself kind of and trying to hide behind all this. Like, I don't believe anybody wearing sunglasses trying to talk about some serious shit. Like, I want to see your eyes, bro, and see what's really going on. Because, you know, this is the dude that X4 was talking about in that video we made. Yeah, with Hefe. And this dude has credits on all 4 Extra shit. And I guess he's part of Baby Runner's camp. Like a beat maker. I mean, X4 is the last person you want to piss off, though, bro. That fool don't give a fuck. And then they talk about, because I've heard stories about that shit, too. That's why I didn't want to say it. But talking about some shit that happened to somebody in a car. Like, bro. Like, just, I don't know, man. This interview is way too federal for me. Adam involving himself in all the bullshit. You know, Wack's going to involve himself. But this fucking dude, Khalid, should have not have did this interview. Whether he's telling or he's not, shouldn't have done the interview, man. And then the cops giving you back your jewelry, like, somehow you got to write some kind of statement to get that shit back. At least you're saying you were at the place where this shit happened. Bro, I would have just let the jewelry go, personally. I mean, that's why I don't wear jewelry. Obviously, I'd look funny wearing it anyways. But, bro, when you have a trophy that someone can take off of you, like, the only thing you're going to be able to take away from me is my car, you know? Like, unless you strip me or something, but I would never have anything worth money that people could just take. Especially if you fucking around a bunch of gang members. Yeah, bro, this whole thing's crazy, bro. Crazy. Yeah, this is who he was talking about. This dude Khalid right here. Because if Forextra's charged with armed robbery, and it's this guy's jewelry that got taken and then sold to a jeweler, you know, like, who else is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Wack did have a point, like, yeah, whoever did it, if this guy ain't making statements saying that he actually got robbed at gunpoint, then it could just be receiving stolen property. But yeah, man, I felt like this dude made some statements for sure. Oh, yeah. Did I say 4 Extra? I always get their fucking names twisted. But yeah, X4. But he works with 4 Extra. On 4 Extra's tape, he has all the producing credits. Like, it says 4 Extra's name, and then it says this guy's name. And let me pull it up. If I forget to switch the cameras, fucking let me know. Because sometimes I fucking forget to switch them. See, and this is like what X4 was mad about. Because right here, off the back, volume 1, 4 Extra, Khalid Brooks. And then on Spotify, it says 4 Extra and Khalid Brooks and all the shit. Even here at the bottom, 4 Extra, Khalid Brooks, DJ Flip. I mean, at this point, nothing fucking 4 Extra can really do because this shit's already done, but yeah. Yeah, this dude's one of part of DJ Flip's team, kind of like he be partnering on all the beats, making the bass lines and shit. This dude is part of Baby Runner's camp. That's how he falls into line with 4 Extra and all them, is because he works really close with Baby Runner to make all their music or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I don't know why the fuck this dude got up there and did a fucking interview. Like, and then he says he's trying to help X4 and all that. Well, you ain't helping him by getting up here and talking about it. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I was surprised when I seen this pop up, bro. I was like, this is one I gotta watch for sure. Point and Shoot, what up? Shout out Point and Shoot. Yeah, I don't, honestly, with all like the gang members, I don't really see it too much myself. Like, with the gang members, I feel like if they really wanted to take off, there gotta be some growth. Like, even when Adam first started filming with 4 Extra, I was like, bro, take this guy to New York, take him to Miami, take him around the country, and show him a bunch of shit. Help him build and change who he is. Show some growth. Just with the fucking same old hood shit, like, yeah, it loses me, to be honest. Nah, for sure, Dante. That's why. Adam feels betrayed by I don't know. I guess not being invited to the hospital. Nah, but a lot of time, if they're working, you could get passes for sure. Maybe if they're high control, might be a little harder, but if they're working and they can show they're doing something, a lot of times you can get passes in California, especially if you've been out like three months and you're checking in and doing good. A lot of times they'll give you passes. Nine Trey, what up? But when the gangsters come on and they just talk about the same shit over and over, and you can't really get like an in-depth conversation out of them, that shit's just kind of rough. Yeah, we'll see how the Crip Mac content goes. If Crip Mac's on the same shit that he was, I think people are going to be over it. Like, the chat's just going to start hating on him. The comments aren't going to be on his side anymore. If he gets out and he's on the same shit and it's just like a skipped record. Yeah, I'm sure the first interview will do numbers just out of curiosity, but I think the fall off will be fast if you ask me. He'll be doing $55 shout outs again. $55 versus. Does King Pill not have someone to fight yet? Like, why does he keep trying to talk about fighting other people? Did that fight fall through with that other guy? Nutty or whatever his name is? Because why is King Pill talking about other people to fight? Like, don't you got a fight lined up? I guess let's see what King Pill got to say. Is he looking for a new fight? What is King Pill's Instagram? What's King Pill's Instagram? That shit just always pops up for me. Maybe he had posted on his YouTube. King Pill TV. Oh, there it pops up. Let's see what this fool got to say.
All eyes on me,
I hate when they put fucking music. Oh, let's see what is.
fucking curve. Bullets get the spinning.
Man, that's a big dude right there. You top heavy. It's like, why are you hiding behind the bag, bro? Put the camera at a better angle. You're going to have to be able to swing more than 2-3 times if you're trying to win a boxing match. Like when I train, bro, they have you hitting the bag for a minute straight. 30-second break, hit the bag for a minute straight. That's how you really get in there, bro, because you're going to be throwing a shit ton of punches if you're really trying to get in there and box. Looks like he's only working on the right hand. Now, I seen people saying that in the comments that King Pill and Big Deal are voice twins. What kind of squat is that? That's a weird ass squat King Pill's doing right there. Yeah, we would circle the ring for around 3 minutes, and then because sometimes at the gym you set the clock to either 30-second break or 1 minute break. When we would do the scrunches, we would circle the ring for 3 minutes, and then we'd jump down and do a minute of crunches, and then back, circle the ring for 3 minutes, jump down, do a minute of crunches. This fool did like 10 seconds of crunches. I mean, the problem is all these dudes think they can get in there and fight, and they just ain't got the stamina to go more than... It's hard for them to definitely make 3 minutes. Now, if it was like 1 minute rounds with a 1 minute break, we could probably get more excitement out of them, but this fool, Bro, it's gonna be hard for even if it's 3-minute rounds. This was gonna have trouble. And you got short punches. Boom, boom, short punches. As soon as you telegraph that, bro, someone's just gonna hit you with a straight jab. Does it keep starting over?
I'm not going to say I'm managing him. He added me as his manager in his bio on the gram. King Pill, he tends to do too much, but that's okay. That's part of his character. We're looking for fades. So if you're someone...
Oh, yeah, let's see. Well, the dude's name's Nutty, so it's probably going to be hard
who's
to
in
find
his
Instagram, but Lush interviewed him
weight
the other
range,
day.
and you would like to get a good squabble in, let us know. Because I'm out here, I'm in the field, I'm trying to find my boy more opponents who would make sense as we build up the next great Los Angeles area, Southern California street brawler. Yes, that's right. I'm 22. Up and coming Don King style boxing promoter. So if you need a King...
Adam's doing the boxing pivot now. Let's see, bro. You see Chrisean Rock fighting somebody? All right, let me see if I can find that Lush One Nutty interview. I don't know where they dropped it, but this is the dude that he's supposed to be fighting.
So do you feel like people that aren't from the streets could still relate to it, though?
Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, bro, we all human. So we all done failed before. We all done got a scratch before. Not everybody's been shot before. You know what I'm saying? But
Adam hasn't even been punched. It's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. We all done failed before. We all done got a scratch before. Not everybody's been shot before. You know what I'm saying? But
Adam hasn't even been punched. It's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Sorry, Adam.
Yeah, that's.
Where did Lush drop this interview? Black Box? Did Spider-Loc have Lush come interview this guy?
Bro, and it's just coming from where we come from, bro. It's just unheardable from hearing a nigga never getting hit before.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Because these things work. Now, what do you feel like is the biggest...
When they're big-ass dudes like this, bro, they maybe got a good 20, 30 seconds in them.
Not to dox your own weaknesses, but what do you feel like in what circumstance can King Pill win this fight?
He can't win. He won't win.
Circumstance?
No, not at all, none.
If he trains the whole time and you don't train, you still whoop.
It's all right. I got technique.
Ooh, okay.
You know, I got skill, you know, and I'm relentless than a motherfucker. And you know, anybody know me, bro, I don't like embarrassment. I don't like the wrong kind of attention.
I don't even got an answer for that, Golden Boy. I ain't even waste my breath on that one.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody that know me know that.
So you actually want to is your main goal for this to get more attention on your music, or do you want to like pursue the whole fight avenue, or kind of a little bit of both?
Kind of a little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, I was whooping his ass for free. Okay. We were supposed to meet in the alley and get it cracking. No cameras, no nothing, just me and you and whatever you got with you and I got with me, and we just supposed to do that, and it's just supposed to be that.
Okay, so
what happened to Lush's finger? It looked like he got toilet paper or paper towel wrapped around it with scotch tape. Think he got staph infection from MacArthur Park?
You actually wanted, I'm assuming, and this is just me, like, you know, I'm not trying to, this ain't Law and Order, but as far
really,
as,
Scotty, it's 5 1-minute round. Well, for some big ass dudes, I mean, that's better for them, right? Because these guys cannot fucking make it 3 minutes. Yeah, Golden Boy, you're way wrong. I don't know what you consider gangster, but that's not gangster. Controversial, there's some other words you could put out there, but gangster, the Punk and Crips, most of them just say they don't they're not gonna pick on a white dude because they don't want to get in trouble. That's what a lot of them say. You think if Adam showed up face to face with 4 Extra, you don't think 4 Extra's gonna fucking swing? 4 Extra just ain't gonna drive up there to no jumper or try to track his ass down. But you think if Adam showed up to an alley, you don't think 4 Extra gonna get off?
Like my assumption, maybe that song or something he said or did, you wasn't fucking with.
Well, I don't even listen to his music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You wound up saying, but for whatever reason, you let him know you needed that. And
Yeah.
you wanted to link up and get down.
'Cause all the dissing and shit like that is out. You know, there's people that died for this shit, bro, got shot for this shit, bro, got jail time for this shit, bro, and you playing with it.
He playing with shit that you don't play about.
I've been shot.
Carrying a blick don't make you a gangster if you're scared to pull the trigger. And that comes with another one, bro. Like, a lot of dudes could carry a strap, but you know how much it takes to pull that trigger? Like, a lot of people don't understand, bro. You pull that shit out and you never pulled a trigger before, it's going to take a lot for you to pull that trigger. And then now in LA, you got to be able to, I mean, if you got a good lawyer that could probably help you, but in LA, bro, you got to show that you didn't have any way where to retreat. Nah, I don't know, Golden Boy. He just got me, he rage baited me with Yuri a couple weeks ago. But in LA, bro, or California, you have to be able to prove that you weren't able to retreat. And then technically you're supposed to have your gun. The clip is supposed to be out of the gun and in 2 separate compartments. So say if you got your gun in your backpack with you, the pistol has to be in one part zipped up. The clip has to be in another part zipped up. So you have to be able to prove in the court of law that you didn't have anywhere to retreat, and at the same time, you were able to pull them out of 2 separate spots of the bag, load him, cock it, and fire a shot. Cause like that dude, Trip Star, he's from like Memphis, I think. He actually beat a body because someone tried to rob him for his packs, but he still went to jail for the gun. So even though he smoked some dude that was trying to rob him, he still had to go do 3 years. Henry, what up? Like, you know, you got a good lawyer, you might be able to pop the dude, but you're still going to get in some trouble for how you had the gun, where you had the gun, all that stuff. Yeah, carrying a gun and using a gun are 2 different situations, bro. 2 different situations. Just because you got a gun, most dudes will walk up, fucking still smack you when you got a gun. Unless you got some history on your record of pulling that trigger, then fools will be a little more leery. But if you never pulled a trigger in your life, most people ain't going to give a fuck. Yeah, Yada knows what time it is. So what is this guy's Instagram? Nutty. Do any of y'all know this dude's Instagram? Maybe if we just put Nutty in. Did you say he's from 90s? Let's do a little deep dive on Nutty. Sev, what up? Nutty boxing king pill. So the only interview we got from this nutty dude is on Spider Loke's channel. Oh, 212 at 5 p.m. Oh, I'm gonna put a little notify on this so it lets me know when they're squabbling. Man, this dude Nutty ain't got no internet presence. Man, I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good. Oh, fuck. My bad. I had the little fucking thing uncentered. Yeah, Nick from 111. All right. Let's see the Chrisean fight.
Who that? She's a former wrestler. I mean, she's a wrestler.
Man, it looks like this girl, just off the picture, bro, it looks like this Zion girl's gonna fucking whoop Chrisean's ass. But, I mean, at least Chrisean, she got like 3 months to train, so that should help.
What's her name? Her name is Zenith Zion.
Zion. Sound like some Roman name. Oh, that shit. We don't want you to do no homework.
I know.
The body, man. That shit, we ain't trying to. You do that on your time.
On your announcement and,
Yes.
and get back to
So,
training. But
what's running through your mind right now?
So how long is the fight? Like how long is it?
Girl, you packed. You only got.
How many minutes in the ring?
No, we ain't worrying about that right now. You ain't got to worry about that. You know you in the fight.
I am. But so.
You should be. You smiling. That's good.
Right.
We doing our thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. So you finally got an opponent. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be posting. You know she gonna post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this Zion girl looks tough as hell.
You know what I'm saying? You on your 3rd week now? Yeah, you on your 3rd week. No, we good.
I mean, we know Chrisean got, you know, what was she like? Some kind of athletics. So we know she got some muscle up under there. She's going to have to just work it out.
We good. So you know the training about to step up a little bit more, yeah? All week you've been doing good. Come on, run it down. Y'all, tell me what that means when you do all that. Yeah, what you doing?
Jesus is the way, the truth, the light.
Okay.
Jesus loves you.
All right, there you go. All right.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, you good. There you go. You good then. You put a video up?
Yeah.
Can you get right there? Let me see right there. So they can see my actual face. You good. What? So what's today? What are we working on today?
Oh, we working on getting in that ring, punching now. Yeah.
I mean, at least they got 3 months to train.
How you feel? You nervous? You're not nervous, are you?
You've been waiting for this moment. That's the process. You know what I'm saying? Now you know how the fighters be going through what they go through to get ready for a fight.
I mean, it's getting real.
I like that. It is. You know, it is. You good though? I've been giving you what? All week.
And I've been slimming up, so all that extra weight been falling off of me.
Been drinking plenty of water.
No, it's funny, Yada. When I first watched this earlier, I was like, Jesus, bro, this office with the shit all under the ground. I was thinking the same thing. The desk is all piled up.
Yeah.
But I guess a boxing gym, they're there to train, not to have a clean office, I guess.
Okay, so like, I need to get boxing gear. Like,
No, I don't hate Adam. I just, you know, I don't think he's the biggest gangster. That's all it comes down to. Like you're trying to say he is.
So that is. Actually, already talking stuff. We don't know each other like that.
Guess what?
That's the part of the game or something.
Wait a minute. What part you ain't understand?
I don't really talk that much.
I'm not asking you. Just listen, explain something to you. We do all our talking with in the ring. Does that make sense? Huh? Yeah, that's supposed to motivate us, though.
This thing is just them talking forever. All right, let's look at some Zenith Zion footage. You say she's uncoronated? Oh, she got some boxing highlights, though, it says. Oh, that's not boxing. It's some wrestling highlights. I guess maybe let's check out some wrestling footage. I wonder if she gonna like lose her shit and try to start wrestling halfway through the boxing match. She just looks strong as hell, bro. She look like she got muscles on muscles. But yeah, I mean, bro, we need some, at least some bag footage. Let me see, is there any training footage yet? This video looked AI as a motherfucker. This one?
What's up, guys? Damon Feldman here with ex-Rumble Fighting Championships with my man, Money Team Shy, and we are so excited. We're here at the New Millennium Multimedia Studios with Perception Productions, and we're officially announcing the opponent for Chrisean for April 25th.
Golden Boy, I'll get in the ring any day of the week with that fool. Any day of the week.
At a 58.
Especially, like, not out of hate, just out of, like, all right, let's get paid. I mean, he's a little bigger, but I'll give him a run for it. Man, all it takes is one gut shot, one liver shot, you know? Come swinging like this, duck under it, boom, whack him with a gut shot. Obviously, to jab and get to the dome, a little big, but, bro, one thing about littler dudes, once they get past the reach, you swing a lot harder swinging upwards than someone taller than you swinging downwards. Like, if you could keep them at the distance with your jab, for sure, but swinging like down, you don't hit as hard than somebody swinging up.
800 people. She is a wrestler turned slap fighter, Zenith Zion.
You heard him, Zenith Zion, professional wrestler turned flat fighter, now boxer. Be prepared, Chrisean, because I'm coming to kick your ass.
This shit looked AI as a motherfucker when I first watched it. And that was slow, like, bro, that was slow-ass jabs right there.
Don't miss April 25th at Harris Philadelphia Casino in Chester, PA, live on Triller TV.
Damn, that's out there by you, Dante. You might be able to go see that shit. How far is Chester, PA from you? Yeah, that's one thing. That fool has to learn not to block like this. Oh, yeah, that's right. They were saying that she does the power slap shit, right? But, bro, where's all the footage, though? Does she power slap under a different name? It said Chester, PA. Oh, Harris Casino. I think they said, right? Harris Casino in Chester, PA. This is who Chrisean needs to get Clarissa to help train her. All right, where do I find this girl's maybe we'll just put slap because Power Slap's gonna come up with a bunch of UFC shit. Slappy. Have you guys seen any of the slap matches? Or am I just scrolling for nothing? What the fuck is this say? Breaking news drop on Jay-Z. Bro, y'all think Jay-Z's on the run? Or you think but I mean, bro, if you're not on the run, like he needs to come out and say something. Like I had to go here or do this.
The industry has reportedly left the United States. And I'm not talking about a little vacation to Dubai or a quick trip to Paris for Fashion Week. Sources are saying this man has completely dipped out of the country right after his name appeared in the Epstein files. Like, bro, the optics on this are insane. Private jets have been tracked. Close sources to the Rock Nation camp are whispering about emergency travel plans.
IQ
and the
shade.
internet is going absolutely ballistic, trying to figure out where Hove went and why he bounced so quickly. This might be the craziest development in this entire situation. And trust me, you're gonna wanna hear every single detail of what's been going down. So lock in, because this story is unhinged. So let me set the stage real quick. Over this past weekend, the Epstein files dropped, and Jay-Z's government name, Sean Carter, appeared in FBI tip line documents from 2019. A woman claimed she was abducted back in 1996 and woke up in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z at what she believed was Epstein's mansion in Florida. The allegations are dark, they're serious, and they spread across the internet like wildfire. Jay stayed silent for a few days, which already had people suspicious. But now, man, if these reports about him leaving the country are true, this takes everything to a completely different level. All right, so here's where things get really interesting. Multiple sources, and I'm talking about people who track private jet movements, celebrity travel patterns, all that.
I just seen the video right there. How do you think LaRusso feels signing to Rock Nation and then all this shit comes out? Nah, I think I looked it up the other day. I think Beyonce was like 19 or 20 when she started dating Jay-Z. At least that's what Google says.
Stuff. They're reporting that a private jet registered to one of Jay-Z's companies departed from Teterboro Airport in New Jersey, approximately 18 hours after the Epstein files started going viral. Now, Teterboro is the airport that a lot of...
Which is kind of weird. If you book a flight and it has undisclosed destination, like that's kind of odd. And you see Beyonce's coming out like defending him.
A lot of celebrities and wealthy people use when they want to fly private out of the New York area. And according to flight tracking data that people have been posting online, this particular jet flew to an undisclosed international destination. Nothing in this video is proven fact. There are no charges, no arrest warrants, and everything we're talking about here is based on online speculation, public documents, and how the internet is reacting in real time. With that said, the timing of what's happening right now has completely set social media on fire. But sources close to the Rock Nation camp are saying that Jay made emergency travel arrangements almost immediately after his legal team briefed him on the severity of the Epstein files situation. And when I say emergency, I mean like drop everything.
Yeah, I mean, Beyonce says that they were friends for like a year before they got together when she was 19. But that could just be Beyonce trying to like clean up his image. But the first time they made a public appearance was in 2004. Said they met around 2000. You know, but yeah, this is before the internet was big, so you really don't know what was going on. Because Jay-Z's like, what, like 8 years older than her or something? 8, 9 years older?
We need to move right now type of energy. Apparently there were calls being made at like 2 a.m., people scrambling to put together travel documents, the whole 9 yards. And here's what makes this even more suspicious. Jay-Z had appearances scheduled. He was supposed to be at industry events. There were business meetings on his calendar. Rock Nation had stuff lined up. And from what I'm hearing, all of that got canceled or postponed with very little notice. Like, his team was just hitting people with, Jay can't make it, we'll reschedule, without giving real explanations. That's not normal. That's not how someone at Jay-Z's level operates unless something serious is going down. So the million-dollar question everyone's asking is, where did Jay-Z actually go? And this is where it gets murky because there are multiple theories floating around. Some people are saying he flew to Dubai.
Oh, it says they're 11 years apart. 11 years, 3 months apart.
Others are saying he's somewhere in Europe, possibly France, since he has deep connections there and owns property. There's even speculation that he went to a country that doesn't have an extradition treaty with the United States, which would be—
I know, that's what I'm curious. Like, bro, where's the hard drive that Epstein had all the files on, all the videos of him with all his blackmail footage? Like, that's what we need. I mean, not really need to see, but that's what some law enforcement need to find, bro, is where's the hard drive where Epstein kept all the footage for the blackmail?
Be wild if true. Now, sources that claim to be close to the situation are saying that Beyonce did not travel with him initially. Apparently, she stayed back in the States, which is interesting because usually when J and B travel internationally for personal reasons, they move together. The fact that he allegedly went solo has people thinking this wasn't a planned vacation. This was a strategic move. I'm also hearing whispers that Jay's legal team specifically advised him to leave the country temporarily while they assess the situation and figure out the best way to handle the Epstein files allegations. Now, legally speaking, Jay hasn't been charged with anything. There's no warrant out for his arrest. He's free to travel wherever he wants. But the optics of leaving right after your name pops up in connection with Epstein, bro, that looks terrible. That looks like someone who's running from something. And social media is not letting this slide.
Well, they're saying a bunch of like internet sleuths tracked his the flights on you know how the flight you could like track airplane flights, like that shit's public. All you need is a tail number, and you can see where the flight leaves from, where it goes.
Twitter is going crazy with people posting memes, making jokes about Jay pulling a Roman Polanski, comparing him to other celebrities who fled the country when legal trouble started heating up. It's brutal out here. And the longer Jay stays silent and stays away, the worse it looks. Now let's talk about what this could mean legally, because this is important. If Jay-Z did leave the country, does that actually matter from a legal standpoint? Well, here's the thing. Right now, there are no criminal charges against Jay-Z related to the Epstein files. These allegations came through an FBI tip line back in 2019. They were investigated, and no charges were filed. So
Dante, I don't think anyone go to jail, especially because there's a lot of the Dems that are on there too, right? Like, bro, they're all shady on both sides.
Technically, Jay is not fleeing from any active legal case. However, and this is a big however, if new investigations open up as a result of these files becoming public, if more alleged victims come forward, if the FBI decides to take another look at these claims, then Jay being out of the country could complicate things. It doesn't mean he can't be reached or questioned, but it does make the process more difficult. Legal experts I've been reading about online are saying that if Jay was advised by his attorneys to leave, it might be a strategy to avoid being served with subpoenas or deposition notices in the short term. If you're not—
No, for sure. That's why one reason why you take off is to avoid getting served. But just because someone like made a tip line about it, you think he would already been served or questioned. And then right here in the video, the dude said he might have went to France. Like, I think America has extradition laws with France. He would have to go somewhere like Dubai or somewhere like that don't have extradition. But I mean, why don't you just come out and make a statement, bro? If you're not guilty, then make a statement.
not physically in the country, it's harder for people to legally compel you to testify or provide documents.
Nah, this fool looks like a Minecraft character, for real.
That's just a fact. Now, I'm not saying that's definitely what's happening here, but the timing is raising a lot of eyebrows. There's also the question of civil lawsuits. We already know Tony Busby sued Jay-Z back in December with allegations that were similar in nature. If more lawyers see these Epstein files and decide there's grounds for additional lawsuits, being out of the country could be a way for Jay to buy.
Imagine if everybody that was in the Epstein files got thrown in jail. Like, bro, that would be a huge switch, because all the powerful people, a lot of these fucking entertainers, like, bro, they'd have to open a new prison for all these dudes to go to. Because, man, if they all threw them in jail, bro, it would be crazy, man. It would be a huge flip-flop on all the new people that would have power or be able to do whatever.
By time before having to deal with legal papers. Again, this is speculation based on what legal analysts are discussing, but it's worth considering. The reaction from the music industry and hip-hop community has been absolutely wild, bro. Some people are defending Jay, saying he's probably just on a business trip and people are reading too much into it. But a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, are saying this looks guilty as hell. When you combine the Epstein files allegations with the Tony Busby lawsuit, with all the rumors that have followed Jay for years, and now add him potentially fleeing the country, it's not a good look. 50 Cent obviously is having a field day with this. He's been posting on Instagram, making jokes, threatening to add this to his documentary about Jay. And you know 50 doesn't let up once he smells blood in the water. He's relentless. And because 50 has such a massive platform, his posts are getting millions of views, which just amplifies this story even more. I'm also hearing that some of Jay's business partners are getting nervous, like major corporations that have deals with Roc Nation, brands that Jay has endorsement relationships with. They're apparently having internal conversations about whether they need to distance themselves from him temporarily. Nobody wants to make official statements yet because the situation is still developing, but sources say there are definitely phone calls happening behind closed doors. And then you've got the Beyonce factor, which is huge. The Beehive is in full defense mode, attacking anyone who suggests Jay is guilty, posting about.
Is there a post? I mean, obviously I don't follow Beyonce, but is she posting about all this shit too?
About how these are just allegations and people are innocent until proven guilty. But even some Beyonce fans are starting to ask questions. Like, if your husband's name pops up in Epstein files and then he leaves the country, even the most loyal supporters are going to have doubts. Twitter and Instagram have been absolutely insane over the past 24 hours. People are tracking flights, analyzing Jay-Z's past travel patterns, pulling up old photos of him with Harvey Weinstein, creating timelines of everything that's happened. It's like the entire internet turned into amateur detectives overnight. There's this one account that tracks celebrity private jets, and they posted screenshots showing that a jet connected to Jay-Z's company flew out of the country right after the Epstein news broke. People are screenshotting it, adding their own commentary, and it's just spreading like crazy. And the memes, bro, the memes are ruthless. People are posting pictures of Jay-Z with captions like, "Reasonable doubt took on a whole new meaning," and 99 problems and fleeing the country is definitely one. It's dark humor, but that's how the internet processes these situations. What's really interesting is that some verified accounts, like journalists and media personalities, are starting to ask questions too. They're being careful with their wording, saying things like sources report and allegedly, but they're definitely covering the story. When mainstream media starts picking it up, that's when you know it's not just internet gossip anymore. Here's my honest take on all of this. The timing is incredibly suspicious. Whether Jay-Z actually fled the country or just happened to have international travel planned, the optics are terrible. When your name—
I mean, his lawyers are probably telling him not to say anything, probably go into hiding till they figure it all out.
Appears in Epstein files, and then you immediately leave the United States, people are gonna assume the worst. That's just reality. Now, I want to be clear about something. Being named in FBI tip line documents is not the same as being charged with a crime. These were allegations.
But wasn't, like, Jay-Z, wasn't that girl or whatever, like, that whole thing came out like a year ago or however long ago it was, where, and then it just disappeared? Like that girl that was from, like, upstate New York or something, and the dad and them were trying to sue her or something.
That someone called in. They were investigated, and no charges came from it. But we live in a world where public perception matters just as much as legal reality sometimes. And right now, the public perception of Jay-Z is at an all-time low. If these reports about him leaving the country are true, And again, we're still waiting for 100% confirmation. But if they're true, Jay just made the biggest mistake of his life. Because now it doesn't matter what his lawyers say. It doesn't matter what statements get released. People are going to believe he ran, and you can't unring that bell. I'm going to be following the story closely and keeping you guys...
Yeah, this is a trip. I mean, we still got more to learn, I guess, but Jay-Z's such a big name that, bro, people are going to post about it just to post about it. Let me look it up. Jay-Z picture. Jay-Z picture. Black Bull. Well, I found one right here, but this is like a history video. I'm going to save this and watch this shit later. Because it's like 40 minutes. I mean, there's just so much to take in, dude. Like, really, at the end of the day, I got my own life to worry about instead of worrying about a lot of this shit. Like, I'll watch it just to trip on it, but to actually, like, have a real strong opinion, like, bro, that ain't nothing I can do. You'll lose sleep fucking worrying about all this shit. Is that a YouTube page, Sev? Or is that a website? What's this, Dante?
Find the cool ones. Well, Elon's the coolest. He's my favorite billionaire.
He became the guy who appears like, hey, I'm the everyman, I'm the likable guy, but also, now I'm gonna humanize Peter Thiel.
To some, Peter Thiel is a brilliant investor. He built PayPal, helped launch Facebook, and co-created Palantir, a surveillance tech company whose biggest client is the US intelligence community. To others, he's quietly become the most influential man in America. He bankrolls politicians, fuels culture wars, and most of all, loves to have people over for lunch.
Didn't you get invited to have lunch or something, or dinner with Peter?
Yes, I said no.
Did you?
I said no. I'm a little wary of that circle of people.
I've been to Peter's house twice. He has these like power dinners and power lunches. They're really cool.
Let's
where
go.
He brings over interesting people and everyone has conversations.
I get invited to a lot of dinners and a lot of things. And what I try to do is I try to say to myself, I need to be able to criticize people and make fun of them.
Do you think that's part of the strategy of inviting you to go to places?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone has an agenda. I think what they try to do is sometimes launder that agenda through some cultural space.
I was working at Peter Thiel's family office in LA.
My boss and good friend Peter Thiel was a supporter of Trump in the last election.
A friend of mine, Peter Thiel.
Having lunch with Peter Thiel.
Well, you know my friend Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel?
Peter Thiel. All guys you've met, all guys you've had on the show, I think are actually quite nice people.
A new question emerges. Has his platform become the very thing he once set out to challenge? A tool used by elites to push narratives that serve corporate interests.
You can go on these comedian podcasts, you can go on Andrew Schultz, you can go on Theo Von, you can go on Joe Rogan. The real benefit is not just the audience size, is that they're not going to press you at all.
Well, is Peter Thiel like an NGO guy or something? Like, what does he do?
you can just say whatever you want.
There's a lot of speculation and talk, like one of your primary sponsors is a guy, Peter Thiel, right?
Yeah. Peter Thiel is a terrible person. He's evil.
You think he is?
No. I think he's just telling you the truth.
Comedy podcasting is entering this world of like news or something.
Yeah.
And people are taking it serious.
I think if Hitler were alive today, he'd probably appear on Theo Von's podcast.
There was a clip from Mark Maron where he like said something about me in his comedy special.
Yeah.
And it was like Theo would interview Hitler.
He's dead, first of all. You can't.
Well, also, the Nelk Boys just interviewed him.
The Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu.
What you guys did is no different than like what CNN does, okay?
Do you understand that this isn't just like a celebrity interview, that you are helping somebody who is like in the process of a genocide?
You like Burger King over McDonald's? That's your worst take, I think.
Absolutely.
That's a crazy take.
I'm gonna have to go do some research to find out who Peter Thiel is. I hear the name, but just another one of those things that enough hours in a day. All right, Sev wanted me to pull this up. So this is Jay-Z at a Black Bull party or a Black Bull meeting. I mean, I saved the video that tells me what the Black Bulls are, so maybe I'll have a little more insight. Seems just like a bunch of dudes with power, right? All right. What'd you send, Sev? Let me check it out. All right. Yada. You sure you sent it, Yada? I don't got it in my messages. So he started PayPal with Elon, because Elon started PayPal too, right? Am I tripping? Didn't you just say up here that you sent something? Or was that Sev? Oh, you asked what this is. It's like a painting, like of outer space or whatever. I just didn't have anywhere to put it, so I just put it right here behind the chair. Oh, this? That fool Gus that was up at No Jumper for a while that did a bunch of like the designing and everything. It's a trash can, like, because they had a 3D printer up there. So that fool Gus made it. And it's like 3D printed trash can on fire. Kind of badass, right? Kind of like a trash can or obviously a trash can, but like put stuff in it or something. Hefe has a trash can on fire like that? Because he wasn't even coming up there. Like the 3D printer's been broken for a long time. Unless he just snagged one that was laying around.
So.
Oh, this kind of fucking interesting. You see, Little Baby wants like 30 million or something to fight Ack.
Obviously, when I went to Lil Baby, I thought, we can make this fight happen. I wanted to give him a real number. But 30 to 40 million for him, we can't do that right now. You know, that's kind of when you're Lil Baby, you're a rapper, you have cred, you can't like blow that. And, you know, I came to him trying to be like, yo, I could probably get you that 30, but it's tough, and I can't do it. I wish I had the money to do it, I would pay for it. But I just think Lil Baby, he doesn't want to be on this internet shit. He doesn't want to fuck with it. So I just think he just doesn't want a piece to talk about it. And I'm gonna let that shit not talk about it because he got mad at me too. I'm not trying to create problems with anybody. I was trying to really make out of money. So, you know, obviously, when I went to Lil Baby, I thought, you know, we can make this fight happen. I wanted to give him a real number. But 30 to 40 million for him, we can't do that right now. You know, that's kind of when you're Lil Baby, you're a rapper, you have cred, you can't like blow that. And, you know, I came to him trying to be like, yo, I could probably get you that 30, but it's tough, and I can't do it. I wish I had the money to do it, I would pay for it. But I just think Lil Baby, he doesn't want to be on this internet shit. He doesn't want to fuck with it. So I just think he just doesn't want a piece to talk about it. And I'm gonna let that shit not talk about it because he got mad at me too. I'm not trying to create problems with anybody. I was trying to really make out of money. So, you know, obviously,
I promise you I'm down. I'm begging for me to be. I promise you I would do anything to do this. I promise you. Hey, yo, you see when y'all say shit like this, I'm gonna do an update every day, nigga. Fuck a 30 for 30. I'm gonna update this every day. They'll never get to a point like, oh yeah, Ack is back in the... I'm in!
Well, Ack needs to go find someone to put up that 30 million. I mean, bro, I guess I never seen Lil Baby fight, but just being in jail and on the streets, like, and watching Ack's little fucking sparring video, like the way Ack kept lifting his leg when he was throwing punches, you're gonna get knocked flat on your ass like that, bro. You're gonna be so top heavy. All somebody has to do is tap you and you're gonna fall over. Can't be lifting your leg and dangling it when you're trying to fucking spar.
He said he's down to box academics for the right back.
Guess. All right. So, here's the excuse. It's not the right bag. Watch. Oh, I can't get the right bag. No, I'm down.
Like, shirt up, he said, I'll do it for the right money. Like, for the money, he'll do it. So, I need someone to tell me who to hit up to make this happen.
Yo, hit up the Saudis, hit up anybody. Yo, I need it. I promise you.
So crazy how confident Academics thinks he is. Like, yeah, these fools are all crazy, bro. I don't think none of them ever been in a fight. Like, didn't Ack get slapped like a couple weeks ago and didn't even get out of his seat?
You check. Don't ever, if I dunk this shit, don't ever watch. I promise you I'm down. I'm begging for me to be. I promise you I would do anything to do this. I promise you. Hey, yo, you see when y'all say shit like this, I'm gonna do an update every day, nigga. Fuck a 30 for 30. I'm gonna update this every day. They'll never get to a point like, oh yeah, Ack is back in the... I'm in!
All right.
Nigga talking about negotiation. Nigga, it's time to squabble up. Nigga, you talking about
this gotta be AI. Or does Lil Baby got a lazy eye?
negotiation, nigga. What you want? A Honda Civic, nigga? What you? We got whatever is to be negotiated, but we know what that means. You're finna outprice yourself. You're finna do all this relevant. I need this. You don't, but you asked for it. No sense. Just say you don't want to squabble up. I would. Nigga talking about negotiation. Nigga, it's time to squabble up. Nigga, you talking about a negotiation? Nigga, what you want? A Honda Civic? Nigga, what you... We got whatever is to be negotiated, but we know what that means. You're finna outprice yourself. You're finna do all this relevant.
I mean, yeah, 30 million's a little crazy. I mean, Lil Baby definitely worth the bag because a lot of people will fucking tap in to watch that. I know. I wonder. Yeah, Dante. Peter Thiel. I googled it, man. That dude owns a little bit of everything, huh? Yeah. Let's. What's Lil Baby's height and weight? Are these guys even in the same weight class? Oh, it says Lil Baby is 5'8". Approximate weight is 70 kilograms. Like, why can't that shit be in pounds? Like, why you hit me with kilograms? How heavy is 70 kilograms? Well, this one says 80 kilograms. Oh, little baby's approximately 5'8" and 154 pounds. So Ack gonna have to lose a bunch of weight to even get in the same weight class as little baby. Maybe that's why he wants to fight him so bad, because he knows he's fucking weighs more than him. It says academics is 5'8" and 91 kilograms. Maybe, 190 pounds. So Ack got 40 pounds. We'll say 30 pounds on little baby. Yeah, this is old. Oh, you're right. This is old as fuck. Blue ain't got fucking no tattoos on. Yeah, he ain't got no tattoos. Yeah, 5'5", 190 pounds, bro. That's dangerous work right there, man. Hopefully that Ozempic's working for him. All right, I got 10 more minutes, dude. What should we look into? Man, what'd you think of Bieber's Grammy performance in his underwear? You think he was like trying to say that the industry stripped everything from him? Or what I kind of took from it was he was saying it's all about the music, and he was trying to, like, the stage made it look like you're just making music in your room. You know, like you got the guitars, you got everything set up, and you're just making music in your room. Like, that's what I took from it. Not that the industry stripped everything from him. But I guess I can see both arguments. Oh, you guys see on the news yesterday, some fucking dude from like I don't know, some of the Middle East country flew into LAX that he was like grooming a 14-year-old on Instagram, and they arrested his ass when he got here. No, yeah, Bieber's a trip. I only seen him in concert once, and it was like when he was like fucking 18, and his voice did not sound that good, bro. It was all raspy and cracking. But at the Grammys, if that shit wasn't lip syncing, it sounded like he kind of grew into his voice. Oh, Dante. You know, we were talking yesterday about the dog sleeping in our bed. Scientists say dogs who sleep on the bed live 4 to 6 years longer than dogs who don't. So we are doing something good for them. Rich, did someone AI you next to a couple Down syndromes?
It looked like. I promise it's not what it looked like.
Oh yeah, that ain't you, Rich. Were people posting it saying it was? And look at the Down syndrome girl. She got the fucking cock in her hand.
Don't even say it. I know what you're thinking. It's not what it looked like. I promise it's not what it looked like.
That's funny. I sent my homie one time a picture of some dude that looked just like him doing some funny shit. He got so mad at me. I was like, oh no, actually I think I posted it on my Instagram. And he got so fucking mad.
Now straighten that foot. There it is. Chest up, over and back. Tall chest, tall.
Oh wow, all kinds of people are posting this. Dog sleep in the bed, live 4 to 6 years longer. Man, it's funny. Every once in a while, we get one of these pictures of the girl inmates that are all hot. Photo of a female inmate has gone viral after the internet became fixated. Oh, fuck. My little thing popped up on the bottom. And she look like she got the BBL too. Or she just blessed with some junk in the trunk. Taking the fall for a man or something. Or she's just a straight up killer. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with the fucking internet scams for sure. Dude, my Instagram's all like workout videos and stretch videos. Cause I've been saving them. So once I hit the road, I could get some dumbbells and kettlebells and make sure I keep my ass fit. Man, any of y'all follow Flock to Ball? Let's see, he got some good ones here. Let me see which one's good. I don't know if we get copyright. If not, I'll just cut it out.
Hey, whenever player sips some wacky, I say that's that shit. I bought me ling, I hit the road, and when I'm done, I pass for chip. I ain't gonna lie, I'm stupid, broken, won't nobody mix my shit. I took his chain, his rocks and things, I'm rich, but I'm a thirsty crip. She asked me why you always drive.
You have the backpack on?
Been lurking with no place and shit, told baby mind her business while I'm driving, she gon' suck my dick. And I ain't even started with my reputation, with my crip and tat the hood all on my face, cause baby that's just how I'm living. Never work a job before I do, you'll catch me in that flock. She ate that cock, I hit that bop, I'm grimy and I'm known to flock. Got player ways and chip for days, I'm on the road, I'm making plays, I gas the mic and that's that shit that make you wanna crack that safe. Yeah, man, rich price I gang, 6 dudes crippin' little baby. Tell him rich price I gang did it. What I say? Never work a job before I do, you'll catch me in that flock. She ate that cock, I hit that bop, I'm grimy and I'm known to flock. Got player ways and chip for days, I'm on the road, I'm making plays, I gas the mic and that's that shit.
Nah, he be doing that. These are all original songs too. The Baby Stone Gorilla one was pretty good. Watch, trip on this one. He nailed this one, if you ask me.
Hey, nigga try to go against the game and I'm crashing out. I need a bag, I need it now, it's the fastest route. BSG the gay, go against it, we gon' pack you out. She was a nerd when I met her, she a ratchet now. Nigga try to go against the game and I'm crashing out. I need a bag, I need it now, it's the fastest route. BSG the gay, go against it, we gon' pack you out. She was a nerd when I met her, she a ratchet now. She was a nerd when I met her, she a ratchet now. We got the low, I got a Glock, I'ma tag him down. Mama told me, son, you blowing up, make the family proud. She wanna bick it cause I'm up, remember I was down. She wanna bick it cause I'm up, but I ain't tryna hit. Hey, Bounty Jail phase, ask about me, I'm bracking lips. Sliding in that foreign with my stones going fast and shit. We sliding down they block, we got their ass running fast and shit. I need that stove, little bro, I'm popping you up. Hey, I ain't tryna hear it, turn it down, are you squabbling up?
Yeah, I think he's just like a homebody. Like, he just home all day dreaming this shit up.
Posted in the Jayz, sipping lean with that double cup. Put her on fig, little girl better run it up. Missing on my bros, but they gone, it is what it is. Bad little bitty slim waist, she ain't got no kids. Call 5 much, we need a bag, finna bust a play. I ain't tryna talk, hurry up when I crack a safe. Feeling kinda down, I spend my whole life in the Jayz. I'ma see a million, yeah, I know that it's better days. Gotta thank God that you living cause you got a day. Gotta thank God that you living cause you got a day. Why you say them niggas is your friends, they ain't with you. Slap a nigga if you hangin' with them, you a bitch too. Hey, baby stone nigga, we been rapping like the rent due. Picture that, me and Killer sliding in a Benz coupe. Hey, nigga try to go against the gang that I'm crashing out. I need a bag, I need it now, it's the fastest route. BSG the gay, go against it, we gon' pack you out. She was a nerd when I met her, she a ratchet now. Nigga try.
No, I agree with you a little bit, Mr. E, because everybody got a content pivot at some point. You gotta have some growth factored in. I think the best thing that's going to happen to him is someone's going to reach out to him and he's just going to, you know, get like a boost from somebody or something. Or someone's going to put some money behind him and help him, like, level up his costumes and all that shit. But this is how you get noticed, is you just put shit in like this and you just keep doing the work, and then eventually somebody will throw you a bone and invest in you. Yeah, I think him and Wack are beefing. Him and Wack are beefing, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's probably just content beef, but yeah, him and Wack got because Wack, I think, said he brought him first. I don't know what the hell Wack's saying, but yeah, him and Wack aren't getting along right now. Yeah, Wack's just a 50-year-old content fucking fiend. Yeah, it's. I mean, content had like a good 10-year run, but I feel like, just like with anything, bro, after a certain amount of time, people just kind of grow out of it, or there's too much of it, and you know, it's just there got to be some kind of switch. I don't know. Got to be some kind of something, bro. I don't know what the answer is. I just sit here and talk to y'all for a few hours, 2 to 3 hours every morning until I hit the road. I should be hitting the road in like 7 days because it was like 10 days from when I told you all. I think that was 3 days ago. So before I know it, bro, it's going to be fucking content switch coming. Well, first Yada is going to be, I think, a lot of LA to like New York, or LA to Upper East Coast, and then back. At first, that's what my homie said he likes to do, is get the long hauls from LA to Upper East Coast and back and forth because it pays the most. And it takes about 10 days to do a round trip. So, yeah. I mean, first I want to be going with some dude that like, he's from Texas, but, you know, I guess mainly from LA to Upper East Coast is all I really know. So I'm going to be kind of like on the other dude's time until I get my own routes going. But I think mainly LA to the East Coast, which I'm cool with that. You know, if that's what makes the most, then fuck it, let's go. No, and as I'm cruising, I'll be posting and all that shit, so letting y'all know where I'm headed, bro. And if I ever get close to y'all, let me know for sure. I think it's just mainly dry van, I think. But I got to go get my hazmat endorsement as soon as I get my license, get my TWIC card. But mainly dry van. And then the trucks have their own trailers, so it's not drop and hook. It's just loading. But my homie that does it has his own dispatch company and his own truck. So he got a lot of like jobs that he works with. Nah, that's funny on Mr. E. Wack got in front of Adam and was like putting his hands up at the walkout. Like, bro, you're supposed to walk behind the man that's the main event. You're not supposed to walk in front of him. Wack's doing all that. Like, I lined this up. I'm the one that got this going. Which, probably not. Yeah, I just be seeing what they say in the Reddit, but crazy how Yuri's like hating on the Latinos when his girl's half Latino. Like, I wonder how she feels about that. Like, she's probably just like, what the fuck? But if they were to ever break up, like, what would Yuri do from there? You know, like, what would the next step be for all these dudes? Or that dude? I don't know what we're hauling. It's just dry van. Dry van's like the trailers that it's either like a reefer trailer, which means it has like the fridge that keeps everything cold, or a dry van, or flatbed, or step deck, or tankers. So whatever like can fit in a dry van is what we be hauling. It could be, you know, pretty much general cargo, I guess is what they call it. Whatever that could go in a trailer that doesn't need to stay cold is what goes in a dry van. Yeah, he graduated into the parody songs, Miles. It was skits, but now he's doing the parody. I think it sounds like he records them and does them all himself. Like, the kid got talent for sure. But that's how a lot of these youngsters are, man. They grew up with the internet and computers, so they're able to absorb all the info, and like they just know how to put it together. I mean, I could probably, if I had to, sit on my computer for 2-3 days and figure out how to like make beats is harder, but I could just steal a beat off YouTube. I could probably figure out how to record myself, but I feel like these youngsters, bro, just make sense to them. They just get it. Or, you know, they just had a bunch of time growing up to like mess around and try all kinds of different stuff. But all right, let me tap out. Let me move on with the next phase of the day. I gotta go hit the gym, try to stay fit. I appreciate you, Dante, Yada, Miles, Chronic, Mr. E. Scotty, Rich. Blood Talk, Sev. Nine Trey. I like saying your name, Nine Trey. Got a good ring to it. Let me do my little roll call shout out. Let you all know I appreciate you. Even Golden Boy with trolling me. You know, even shout out. We had point and shoot in here for a little bit, man. Shout out to that guy. The GOAT. He found a way, bro. I hope those videos pay good for him, so he's actually getting paid for all like the shit he's doing. But I guess it's kind of promotion anyway, so it probably helps. But hopefully he gets paid good from all those videos, because point and shoot, man, he got it figured out. It took him a while, but he got that shit figured out. Yeah, I'm sure his Patreon probably pays pretty good. And then I wonder if he'll win some money off that dude's star. I didn't really follow it. I just heard he was suing him. But yeah, I'm gonna tap out. I'm out of here. I'll see. What's tomorrow? Friday. I'll be on tomorrow for sure. Hopefully we have a good news day. So we got a bunch of stuff lined up we could talk about. No, yeah, Scotty, I'm one of those people too. It's hard to like, bro, after paying for a couple TV channels or like the apps, and then paying for Patreons and paying to be a member and all that stuff, like, bro, that shit got to be hefty on people's bank accounts. Unless you just like subscribe to one or two, then it ain't too bad. But man, that shit got to be hefty on people's bank accounts sometimes for sure. But all right, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all mañana.